helikopter aracı, yanında dev hortum.
A sudden and intense storm swept across parts of southeastern Turkey, leaving behind scenes of disruption and damage in both Gaziantep and Kahramanmaraş. What began as an ordinary afternoon quickly turned into a challenging situation for residents, as heavy rain, strong winds, and hail caught many off guard.
Korktum.
Şuradan geldi. Şuradan ben toplaya geldim.
Yola çatık olmadı Allah'ım.
The storm hit Gaziantep with little warning. Within minutes, dark clouds gathered overhead, followed by torrential rain and powerful gusts of wind. Daily life in the city came to a sudden halt. Streets that were once busy with traffic became difficult to navigate as water rapidly accumulated, turning roads into what many described as lakes. Residents, unprepared for the sudden change in weather, reacted quickly to protect themselves and their belongings. Some sought shelter under bus stops, building entrances, or any covered area they could find. Others focused on protecting their vehicles, as hailstones, reportedly the size of walnuts, began to fall from the sky. In a striking display of resourcefulness, many citizens used blankets, rugs, and even cardboard to shield their cars from damage. These makeshift solutions reflected both the urgency of the moment and the community's determination to minimize losses. However, the strength of the storm proved difficult to withstand. Strong winds tore through parts of the city, causing significant structural damage. In several areas, building roofs were ripped off and blown onto parked vehicles below. The impact left many cars damaged and streets partially blocked. Drivers faced particularly challenging conditions. As water levels rose quickly, vehicles struggled to move through flooded roads. Some drivers found themselves stranded, unable to continue due to stalled engines or unsafe conditions. Traffic slowed to a crawl, and in some cases, came to a complete standstill. Among the buildings affected by the storm was Bossan Hospital. The hospital suffered notable damage, particularly to its exterior cladding, which was severely impacted by the force of the wind and debris. While there were no immediate reports of casualties from this incident, the damage highlighted the intensity of the storm and its potential risks. As the situation unfolded in Gaziantep, similar scenes were reported in Kahramanmaraş. There, heavy rainfall also led to water accumulation on streets and avenues, making driving conditions hazardous. Vehicles moved cautiously through flooded roads, while some drivers struggled to maintain control. In rural areas surrounding Kahramanmaraş, the impact of the storm took a different form. The intense rainfall softened the ground, leading to small-scale landslides in certain manatik. These landslides, though not reported as large or widespread, posed risks to those living nearby and added to the overall disruption caused by the storm. Residents in these areas, much like those in Gaziantep, sought immediate shelter as the downpour intensified. People gathered under eaves, bus stops, and other protective structures, waiting for the storm to pass. Despite its intensity, the storm was relatively short-lived. The heaviest rainfall lasted for approximately half an hour before gradually subsiding. However, in that brief period, it left a significant mark on both cities.
Merhaba, merhaba, geçmiş olsun.
The aftermath of the storm serves as a reminder of how quickly weather conditions can change and how impactful even short-duration events can be. From damaged buildings and stranded vehicles to disrupted daily routines, the effects were felt across communities. Events like this highlight the importance of preparedness and awareness, especially in regions where sudden weather changes can occur. Simple measures, such as monitoring forecasts or identifying safe shelter locations, can make a meaningful difference in moments like these.
Sadece şu gösterdim.
At the same time, the response of residents also tells a story of resilience. Whether it was protecting vehicles with whatever materials were available or helping one another find shelter, the community demonstrated adaptability in the face of unexpected challenges. Authorities are expected to continue assessing the damage in both Gaziantep and Kahramanmaraş, ensuring that affected areas are made safe and that any necessary repairs are carried out promptly. As recovery efforts move forward, the focus will likely remain on restoring normalcy and supporting those impacted by the storm. For viewers, this event serves as a gentle but important reminder. Extreme weather can develop rapidly, and being prepared, even in small ways, can help reduce risks. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay safe, and take care of those around you.